Hello, everyone. So, my name is Margarita Sofia Tavpash, and I'm a student athlete here in Bowling Green State University. I'm from Ukraine. I'm senior here. I'm majoring in marketing. So, basically, I'm going to tell you about my problem. So, as being me from Ukraine, international student, I didn't know Americans do so much lifting. So when I got to the training room my freshman year as a tennis player, I did so much, so I injured like my elbows, my wrists, my knees. So like before practice, I had to wrap everything. And then after practice, I had to use ice to decrease inflammation and be like, okay, I'm cool now. But usually after practice, I will have classes. So that would be impossible. And usually training room is full, so trainers are not able to help you. So usually you have to do it by yourself. So yeah. Usually that would be my routine. After practice, I would wrap a bag and try to put it on my elbows, my knees, and all that's injured. But it will take me time because I have to go through this process, and you will see it's really hard to do it by yourself. Because usually you can do it on one arm, and I'm trying to wrap it around, use the elastic wrap, and then I did one shoulder, yay. But then it comes, I have another elbow that is injured, so now I'm trying to figure this out. But this is impossible to do without a trainer. So then I came up to my trainer, her name is Drew. I was like, Drew, this is impossible. I need something else that should work better, stay in place, and we'll ice it for 20 minutes as you want me to ice it. Because usually I would do it for 5 minutes. So then she was like, okay, I came up with the idea because I don't have anything for you. So I was like, okay, cool. So then I actually went to I was in your place. I was kind of in this audience. Actually, Kirk Kern was talking about the hatch. And I was like, okay, cool, this is awesome. But at that point, I didn't know he was just promoting the program. I actually thought he was like investor. So when I came to his office and I said, yeah, I was one of this cool machine, I was basically pitching to him because I wanted money to make it, because I wanted to fix this problem as soon as possible. So then, yes, and I talked about this crazy machine, and we figured out it's not gonna work. So then we came up with this little prototype. And then it was coming to the winter break, that's actually this period of time, and I went home and I told my dad, Dad, I got into this huge program that was awesome. People want to work with me. I got into the hatch. It's awesome. I need to figure out the prototype that's actually gonna work. So my dad was like, okay, cool, let's do ideation again. Let's work on it. Let's think how it can work. So I got like some plastic bag and sewed on the side to make like a space. Basically what you can see on the slide right now in this picture, there's like a loop. So that was my first prototype. I was so happy. So when I came back from Ukraine and showed it to Kirk, he was like, okay, awesome, let's work on it. So then the hatch experience. Oh my God, that was awesome. So being Ukrainian and like learning still vocabulary of English and asking Kirk so many questions, that was an amazing experience. I got to know how actually startup works, how the different processes works. So who knows, what can you think about the business? What goes into the business? You can scream aloud, like for example. Money, okay. Then what part of the fields you can think about in the business? For example, marketing. What else can be in business? Management. Development, okay. And many others. For example, accounting. Yes?
Paying for workers?
Yes, HR and stuff like that, getting to know people. So different processes getting into the startup, and you have to think about it, and I had to learn about it. Thank God I was provided with mentors. First one was Laura Jaco. She is president of American Frame. She was with me throughout the 10-week program of the Hatch. And also Kirk. He was checking on me if I'm doing okay, if I understand everything. So then, and again, I was exposed to different kinds of businesses and actually just getting to know different kinds, getting me to know what I actually like and what I want to do in the future. So basically from doing different trials, I got to know, okay, I like marketing. This is so cool. I like this part of it. So basically going through the program, I got to figure out what I actually love. So this is what you hatch for. And then another part, you get to meet so many people. You get to work with so many cool people. They're willing to help you. You get the mentor. You just have to take it. That's it. So if you're willing to take it, you're awesome. So the other part was, okay, I was 10-week program. I was preparing for it. And then the final event was the hatch. Okay, so then I came up on the stage in front of huge crowd, and plus it was broadcasted. I was like, oh my God, this is impossible. I'm a freshman. I just got to this country. This is amazing. So, but actually thankfully it was broadcasted because my family, even though it was 3 a.m. in Ukraine, they were able to watch it online. I was so happy. And then you can see on the picture, a couple of them are my teammates and my coach. And actually to your right is going to be my trainer's Drew. So she was so happy I was able to come up with the ice bag. So now, after the presentation, I actually got funded with $5,000 to get into the incubation. Also, during my presentation, as I told you, I was working on the prototypes. So Kirk introduced me to one of the R&D head guys. His name is Andy Zipka. So he helped me to come up with a prototype which I actually was using during my presentation. So it was really cool, had my logo on, so I was using it, showing how it works actually, so people can see it. So after that, I got funded, and then I didn't know that the co-CEO of Principal Business Surprise, where Andy actually works, was sitting in the audience and saw me performing. So next day, Kirk told me that they actually are interested in investing in me. So right now, I'm working with them. Last fall, I got to do my first trial. I came up with 3 cool designs of different strapping systems. I got to work with 4 athletic teams on Bowling Green State University. And then I got results, I got through the surveys, I got all the data, I got to know what they actually want. Because part of being entrepreneur is think about what you want and what I want from my company and how we can combine it. So it's getting to know your customer, getting to know how your company can benefit you or kind of features that can benefit your customers. So everything can fit. So right now, as I got through my trial, I understood which prototype works the best. So right now, I'm thinking about getting better materials and working on my design to make it pretty cool and make it into the market. And yes, any questions?
Lisa, Sophia, Tavpash. Let's say it together.